kind of lied. I lied just a little bit. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning. It is almost 9:30 on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. I'm wearing purple today. I don't know, it just seems really cute to wear. Purple tattoo. Is now, I recently got my tattoo. I'll be doing an update soon about what happened with it. Like I mentioned in one of my last vlogs, in regards to the tattoo, I didn't film it just because things got a little crazy the day that I went. And plus, I don't know, but just like I said, a lot of things and everything doesn't have to be filmed. Purple today with just some Bermuda shorts, blue, like navy blue Bermuda shorts, purple bracelet to match the purple shirt. It is stretch hour, but it is 10:15 and I'm gonna go head out on my walk, and I have to do the dishes first and then I'm gonna head out for a walk. It is nice out and get in some exercise. Home sweet home. It is 12:37. Currently steaming some vegetables. Still gotta go for a few minutes. I am going to have meatloaf and vegetables for lunch. This is just a frozen meatloaf from leftovers. My mom and I had enough to make leftovers for meals, and so we froze them. It was such a nice day. I got back from the library, returned my library books, and that's really all I did today. They're still like cementing the street. When I came up here to cross the road, half of the street was covered in wet cement. So obviously I can't cross that, I'll get stuck. And so I was like, how All I want to do is go to my back door. How do I do this? Anyways, I ended up getting a cross. I'm obviously home sweet home. Still waiting on the vegetables. They should be done in a few minutes. In the meantime, oh yeah, these look to be just about done. So I'm gonna turn them down, leave them in there to stay warm. I'm gonna put this in the microwave. In the meantime, the vegetables are gonna stay warm. The meatloaf is heating up. I put it on for 1 minute and 30 seconds to fully heat it through. In the meantime, while I wait for everything to cook together, let's chat. You guys know I got my tattoo last week and I am absolutely in love with it. Here's like a better view of really what it looks like. If you missed my last 2 videos, then be sure to check them out. They're just short and sweet videos kind of explaining the tattoo. I wanted to give you more details. So, I kind of lied. I lied just a little bit. I say that I lied because I'm kind of thinking about one more tattoo. Just one more. Here is why. So you guys know I have this one for my dad. Let me turn on the light here. I have this one for mom. I have this one for my mom, which I got last week. It's still, I don't know if you can tell from the lighting, but it is healing. And then I've got this one for my father about 4 years ago. It's going to get touched up, actually. It's only going to be actually a good price to get it touched up and get the date on that I want. I forgot whatchamacallit, hot pan holder, and I think I slightly, like, singed my finger. Ow. Ow. Let's try not to burn anything else, shall we? So that's going to sit there and cool. The vegetables are still cooling. I'm gonna eat and everything and I'll get back to you. Alright, the time is now 1:20. I got lunch cleaned up and I'm nice and full. Now that my lunch is over, let's finish our chat that I started. Let's finish, shall we? What I mean when I said I lied, sorry, I'm still trying to get myself situated, but what I mean when I said I lied is that I'm going to get my dad's finished with his date. I got a quote on that today, actually. And I'm thinking, I'm not saying I will, but I probably will. I'm gonna get my dad's finished. This is for my mom, this one is done. It looks absolutely beautiful. My dad's date is gonna go above here. Gonna get touched up with a nice touch of color, a new layer of colors, and just make it look pretty and bright again. But I have had the idea of one more for a very, very, very important reason. We're basically a very important family. I will say that. I don't want to say too much just yet. I'm not going to say what I'm probably going to get because I don't know if it's set in stone yet. Obviously, I would need to save up again, and I saved up plenty this time around and actually saved a bunch as well. But I don't want to say too much because I'm not sure about it just yet. Other than that, let me fix this here. Other than that, I mean, that's kind of what I meant when I said I lied. If I was gonna get this other tattoo, it would probably go on my left arm, just because this is like my parents' side, and I want something else. My mother is doing some awfully a lot of walking up there. We have a very creaky house. I'm not sure what you guys hear that? would want it to go probably, this one is on my right bicep area, and I probably want it to go around this area. I know usually my left side is very, very, very sensitive. If you want me to be honest with you though, this tattoo, considering it's in this area, didn't hurt. It was like a 2. Like, it did not bother me at all. I was pretty tense, yes, but that is very normal. However, Jean kept telling me, and it was like very encouraging, and was saying like, oh my gosh, you're doing amazing, let me take breaks. We took about, I think, like 3 breaks for him to make some other phone calls and take some other clients and just paperwork and things like that. It took probably about an hour and a half, maybe close to 2 hours, because he had to keep stopping to answer the phone. The phone kept ringing like every 10 minutes, I would say the phone was ringing. I do want to say this, a quick disclaimer. If I really was to do this other tattoo for a very, very important reason, a very important family in my life, besides my own, of course, this would be my last tattoo for sure. I'm not turning my body into a canvas. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, you're getting obsessed, you're being a little ridiculous, and I'm taking all the time that I need to really, really think, is this something that I really want on my body for the rest of my life? I don't just say, here, Jean, do this, and throw $150, $250 away. No, like I told you in one of my last videos on my other channel, it took me several months to save up the money that I needed for this tattoo. Saving for something this big and something pretty expensive is no joke. You gotta be sure you're 100% both committed to the price that this is, as well as just the commitment of having it on your skin. For those that don't have tattoos yet and are thinking about getting tattoos, make sure you really, and I think I've said this before, but make sure you really, 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 really think about what you want and where you want it, because as soon as they start, it's not like they can take it off. I can promise you that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk and rant today in regards to ink and tattoos. A lot of things are still up in the air. I'm hoping to finish my dad's, of course, because my dad's tattoo is my very, very first one. And I do want to just touch it up, make it look brighter, make it look nice, and have the date on it, of course. So, like I said, a lot of things are still up in the air. Of course, I would have to save up again through the rest of the summer and not really do. I didn't really, to be honest, do a lot of spending as it is, because I was saving up for my mom's tattoo. But, like I said, everything's up in the air. A lot of things are still being considered. Everything will be considered. Everything will be decided. But it doesn't need to be decided right now, today, right in this moment. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below. I also have a personal channel cleaning video going up tonight as well, so make sure you're subscribed over there so you don't miss out on that. And like always, I will see you all next time.